Okay, so the 8th episode of Solo Leveling just dropped, and boy, do I like to be right. I knew this episode was going to involve a lot of action, bloodshed, and sheer chaos and badassery of the MC. From start to finish, there was all action. The last episode was a bore, so I didn't even bother to make a video. But this one was it. Immediately the episode started, we're introduced to a group of criminals who are currently used as labor to clear out a dungeon. Pretty smart, right? We see that our MC is part of this mission. Not just him, former members of his former party during the events of episode 1. So everybody's shocked to see how different he is, how cool he has become. And he has caught the eye of someone he really shouldn't have. Someone really evil and demonic. But I digress. 3 paths opened up in front of them. Each of the groups were divided into 3. Our MC went to the boss's room, and the agent tasked with watching over the criminal went to the latter. Before he went in though, he gave the MC a look. And we, as the viewers, know this look. This is the I'm going to kill you look. But for some reason, the MC was oblivious to this. We weren't though. We discovered that the people, or rather his ex-dungeon mates, were feeling bad and all planned to apologize. But we're not talking about no boring shit like that. Let's talk about the criminals. These 3 gentlemen apparently had SA'd a woman, and this woman had a father, and her father came to this guy and begged him, pleaded, saying it wasn't fair. How could his daughter be scarred or dead? And how could his wife be dead because of these 3 people? So he offered them money to kill them in the dungeon, since every death that happens in the dungeon is ruled as a dungeon death, you get? So obviously he accepted because it's 3 million, that's a lot of money. And he did it swiftly because he low-key enjoyed it. But I digress again. And when he was caught, he didn't even bat an eye, beheading the last criminal and then proceeding to kill all the witnesses. But the thing is, before he could finish, they shouted and everyone was notified of this. The MC saw as his last teammate, or rather one of them, was dying in front of him. Watching all this play out was the assassin. He was about to actually kill the MC and his party, but the MC was too quick, and I guess he didn't know that our MC had reawakened twice. This is when we're seeing or given a glimpse of the nature of this assassin, because he was smiling way too much, butchering people. We see the swordsman, leader of the party, try to defend the people that he came in with, but at the end of the day, he's just a freaking mage that knows how to fight with a sword. So he really isn't on par for a well-trained assassin. Realizing that the wizard was constantly healing him, he went for the wizard, but nah. The swordsman had a little skill, but in the face of a real assassin, there was no point. He was about to get destroyed before everything went on pause with the introduction of our MC. We see that this guy is actually a psycho and he enjoys killing people. So our MC decided it's time for you to die. And when he gets like this, his aura starts to go off. And that aura is ridiculous. We even see him do the Goku hop, getting into his position to take out this guy quick. And he did it quick. Matter of fact, I think he unlocked the speed force because he went in with one boost of speed. He caught the assassin's skin with his poison dagger, but this poison was weak. The assassin was still able to fight, and they fought. The animation shines through in this episode. Prior episodes showed us good animations, but yes, this was peak. This was combat. Even when the MC went down and the assassin tried to use his stealth skill, the MC wasn't even phased. He stood his ground like a boss, deflecting every cut, standing in the same position. Like, bruh, you could tell he was levels above this dude. He was tired of hiding it, so he was like, if you want killing intent, I'ma give you killing intent. Raw. His level 1 killing intent flooded the entire room. Everyone was enveloped in fear. Even the assassin froze up, looking at the MC's eyes. The abyss was staring back at him, and he could do nothing. So the MC just walked up to him and stabbed him in his chest. Oh God, I love a moment when the bad guy realizes that he could do nothing, standing before real power. As much as a bad, crazy assassin he was, our MC was just way too powerful. This episode is gas. Solo leveling is truly amazing this freaking year.